tonight with the big story, piecing together the puzzle.
The suspect in the Detroit serial killer investigation is now charged in a horrific attack, and tonight more victims are being linked to the string of violence.
D'Angelo Kenneth Martin making his first appearance in court. He's now charged with raping and stabbing a woman.
Police say the crime happened on May 7th at 1:40 in the morning in the 19,000 block of Barlow. That's just half a mile away from one of the locations where one of the victims was found. It's also within the radius of the other crimes on the east side.
The chief now saying Martin may be linked to 5 victims, 2 of them surviving attacks.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig is live on Detroit's east side. Kim, you have breaking news now in this case, right?
That's right, Heather. A source tells me that DNA now links D'Angelo Martin to more than 3 victims of murder and assault, and investigators now trying to find out just how many potential victims are there.
This is case number 1905854, People of the State of Michigan versus D'Angelo Kenneth Martin.
Detroit police believe 34-year-old D'Angelo Martin is the suspected serial killer, and his alleged victims are 52-year-old Nancy Harrison, 53-year-old Travisine Ellis, and we now know the name of the third woman Detroit police say he allegedly killed. She's 55-year-old Tamara Jones. It was her body that was found last week Wednesday inside a vacant house on Mack Avenue. But today, D'Angelo Martin was charged with crimes that allegedly took place about a month ago at his grandparents' house on Barlow near 7 Mile. Here is where he allegedly raped and stabbed a 26-year-old woman who managed to escape.
There's yet another surviving victim that we're also interviewing.
Investigators are also trying to find out if Martin is behind the disappearance of 64-year-old Deborah Reynolds, who is seen here on Ferndale Police dash cam video with Martin back in August. Ferndale police say she had been drinking and they drove them both to Woodward and State Fair. Deborah's family says it's the last time she was seen alive. And not long after D'Angelo Martin was arrested Friday, Action News reporter Rudy Harper spoke to his aunt on the phone, and she summed up his problems in one word. And drugs is what that woman said. Now, coming up on Action News at 6 o'clock, the family of a Ferndale woman wonders if D'Angelo Martin is tied to her death. We'll have their story coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live on Detroit's east side, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you, Kim. And our big story coverage continues on WXYZ.com. We have information on when and where the alleged serial killer targeted his victims. You can also watch Chief Craig's entire news conference from today about this developing case.